All right, so we're out on a Vauxhall combo today. It's the 2019. That's got an Adblue fault. The customer's driving, had an Adblue malfunction warning light come on, and when you go in to have a look, you can see Adblue lights flashing, and it says starting forbidden. So you're unable to start the car now. So he's had it investigated by a garage, and there's a fault with the Adblue pump. He's been quoted quite a bit to get it repaired, over £1,000, so he's decided to go for the Adblue delete option. So we're going to carry that out for him. On the late model combos, the ECU does need to come out in order to carry out the software change, so we're going to remove the ECU. We can go ahead and remove the ECU, get it into the van, load the Adblue delete software onto it, and then we'll see after that. Right, so we've got the ECU removed and into the van. Got it hooked up to, we're using an auto tuner today. Just seems to work a little bit easier, I feel anyway, on Bosch ECUs. But got it hooked up. We're currently reading all the information of the ECU. Once we've read that, that will then get modified to account for the removal of the Adblue system, and then we'll load that back onto the car. So it's about 57% of the way through, so probably another 5 minutes or so. And then we'll load the new file on, change the read, load it back on, and then stick it back in the car. So we've got all the information read and modified in order to carry out an Adblue delete. We're just gonna go ahead on the auto tuner and load that file on. So click yes. And now that's going through the process of writing that information onto the ECU. So once that's been loaded on, we're going to get the ECU fitted back into the van, reset all the parameters on the Adblue system, start it up, and everything should be fine after that. Right, so we've got the ECU installed back into the van. You can see straight away, you turn the ignition on and the warning lights are all gone. So we're still not ready to start yet, but it's a good sign. The software has been loaded, we've turned the ignition on, no Adblue malfunction light. You can see the engine start forbidden warning is also gone. So what we're going to do before we start is just reset all the parameters on the Adblue system. It's just good practice to do it. It prevents sort of warning lights coming back in the future, and it's just sort of common practice to do it whenever you're doing an Adblue delete. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let that do its thing. We'll do continue. Continue again. Turn the ignition off. You need to wait 30 seconds for that to reset. Right, so that's 30 seconds. Turn the ignition back on. Press continue. Performed successfully. We'll exit out of that. Unplug the diagnostic machine. Leave the ignition switched off for about 10 seconds or so. Right, so we've got the diagnostic machine unplugged, ignition's off. We've left it off for about 10 seconds. Just going to go ahead and start the van, make sure everything's fine. So you can see straight away no warning lights once again. Starts up. Starts up and you can see no warning lights. And everything's fine. So the Adblue malfunction's gone. You're not going to get any reoccurrence of any Adblue faults in the future. It's been permanently wiped out from the map. No need to top up Adblue or anything like that. Obviously, I do have to say that this is down to the customer, how you decide to use the vehicle. Normally Adblue fault removals or Adblue system removals are for off-road use only, so it is down to you how you decide to use the vehicle after this, but this customer has decided to go for this option. So that's pretty much it. Can be done on most diesel vehicles. After about 2021, 2022, it does get a little bit difficult, but still possible. Just give us a call, 0208 0506 358. We are mobile, so we come out to you. Can carry out your Adblue delete, remaps, DPF deletes, anything like that.